Good afternoon, everybody. It's Maddie here with your weekly fashion fix. It seemed to go okay last week. I had some great feedback and you enjoyed it, so I'm here again. This week, as you can see, it's a little bit more colourful. As soon as I heard the phrase everyday exuberance, I just loved it. I think we all want to feel exuberant. I don't know about you, it's not how I normally feel first thing in the morning, but it's a term that was coined by Vogue magazine as one of the trends for spring summer 21. I think it's a reaction to obviously what's going on around us, so it's an injection of a bit of fun and frivolity and feel good factor into our lives. We know that what we wear affects how we feel and how we think, so by wearing something uplifting, and that can be sort of head to toe as I am, it can just be adding, you know, a dash of colour, it can just be wearing something that you absolutely love, it will make us feel better. So everyday exuberance and colour is what we're looking at today. As you can see the rail behind me and the mannequins. There's hopefully a colour that will make your heart sing, whatever your sort of personality and style and colouring. And if you think you know, you don't want to dress head to toe in something vibrant, then I'm going to show you ways to just add, as I say, a little touch here and there. And my jacket from last week, which you've all loved as much as I have, which is great, makes a little return appearance today as well, because I couldn't leave it out because I love it so much and it goes with everything, so I can show you how to blend that in with what we're looking at here today as well. So I'm going to try and be quicker than last week. I do have a tendency to go on, so jumping straight in with what I've chosen to wear to show you today. You know, putting a spring in our steps, you know, please excuse the pun, but this shirt really is spring in a garment, encapsulating everything that is lovely about this season. So this is a fluid viscose, it's a button-down shirt, very simple, but it's all about the print here. And expressive, exuberant prints are sort of a trend of the season. So this is a botanical graphic print. If you can see, it's sort of palm leaves and you know, again, it's sort of evoking, hopefully sitting on a veranda drinking a cocktail somewhere, looking at a beautiful view. Well, that's my kind of vision anyway. But for now, this is beautiful spring colours with soft, warm tones. It's a viscose, it means it's very fluid, very easy to look after. It's a natural fibre. It's not going to make you feel hot. This is actually a really quite fine weight of viscose as well. You know me, I like to always roll up my sleeve, give you that confident look, but it does have a button that you can do normally full length. It's got really sweet little, just mother of pearl buttons, so again, if you're wearing it with something lighter, you know, picking that up, you know, makes that sort of more of a feature. Showing, you know, I'm not suggesting you always wear something, you know, head to toe colour around and about the place. So, you know, your trusty summer jeans, this shirt is going to just look beautiful with it because, again, it's got the mid blue, the sky blue and the periwinkle blue to pick up the perfect sort of colour of those jeans. So you can see how that, you know, instantly slightly changes the look, makes it a little bit more casual and everyday. This shirt is also quite short, which is nice if you're slightly more petite. It's not going to overwhelm you. This is actually in our petite range, so it's cut specifically for women who are a little up to about 5'5", so just be mindful of that. But it does, on me, it's still long enough to tuck in as well. So on to the trousers that I'm wearing. I'm absolutely loving these. It's, again, not the first thing I would have gone to on the rail with my sort of, you know, love of jeans like you, but you can see my back view. They are ticking absolutely all the boxes. They're a cotton sateen fabric. in a golden, beautiful golden colour. So it's got a lovely sort of softness to it. And they're fitted on the leg without being tight. Beautiful with this sort of flat front, but these little darts, if you can see there, give it a bit of shape. There's no pockets at all on the back, but look again, that really beautiful high waistband there. So they feel like they're hugging me right up and over my, over my kidneys. It's a lovely feeling up there at the back. So these are really working well on all women's shapes. So, these are definitely ones that I'm recommending. It's got this design feature, just again, something to elevate it a little bit. This half belt in black. So again, you can show it or not, and I'll show you in a minute how it looks with black, which is amazing picking that up. But it is actually functional as well, so you can tighten it ever so slightly on your waist if you want with that. But I like the fact, often women don't want to wear a belt to sort of highlight, their middle area, if they, so this is just off to the side, slightly asymmetric, so it's not drawing your attention right on any area that you don't want attention drawn. So they're beautiful. They also come in a warm white, which I haven't got yet, but I think going forward is going to be absolutely gorgeous. They can be really quite formal, dressed up or dressed down. I know that's a kind of overused phrase, but it's very true, depending on your shoes and what you wear with them. I was super excited to discover that I had the perfect shoe to go with it. This is coincidence. But, it's even got the pink actually in the tongue there with my shirt. I mean, that's, how could I not have this outfit with the shoe that works? So I'll pop those there. But because of that black belt, you can wear this, really in a little bit more muted fashion with black. Actually, I wear this jumper normally this way around because I like a slash high neck. And then what I've done is add in this scarf again. It's exuberant, but it's not bright. It's got beautiful colours. It's very soft. And again, it just picks up, if you can see that, the tones of the trousers, obviously. And with this look, I'd probably wear a black shoe. You could wear a really sort of smart little pair of black ankle boots, which would be nice for this time of year, or going forward, even black flip-flops. You could dress this down. I was also thinking, how about, this is our lace top. So if you had obviously a camisole or a vest top underneath this, but then, tuck that in, you could really make the trousers very rocky. It doesn't have to be formal. It can be, I love these lace tops. These are just essential sort of pieces in the kind of accessories range. So, or a black polo neck, that would be lovely too, wouldn't it? Or white shirt. Again, just white with, so you've got a colourful bottom. And that's a phrase, again, our team have been working with, brighten up your bottom. So, keep it bright on the bottom half, keep it more sort of simple on the top half. We've got a really beautiful white collared shirt with embroidery in the range as well, which I haven't got here, but to sort of show you the look with this white one or off-white one. Again, my scarf comes back. Got tangled up with the white, and then I'd be thinking about, here, I told you the jacket was coming, bringing this back, because look, great, the embroidery on the jacket goes with the yellow as well. Can you see that? So suddenly, this is more of a kind of everyday school run type outfit. Yes, you've got some smarter trousers on, but that is beautiful. This is my palette, basically, the sort of khakis, warm whites, mustardy yellows, and black. I love all of that. If I was packing for a weekend away one day, I would be grabbing these things to take with me, and a pair of jeans Okay, so I now want to show you going into the sort of blues, bright, lovely blues with a bit of yellow. This blouse is a winner for lots of reasons. First I'll talk about the print. Look, can you see it's like little seed heads, sort of botanical again, but sort of still quite graphic. So any gardeners out there, you'll love this. Again, this print is just really pretty. It's got the little bit of yellow that goes brilliantly with my trousers, so you can match that together, or the brighter blue as well. The fabric again is that natural viscose. Did I tell you it's made of wood pulp? Probably. I never remember what I said, but viscose is a natural fabric made of wood pulp, very ecologically sound and very good for us to wear because it keeps us very cool as well. And it just has a lovely, lovely drape to it. So this top really sort of makes use of that fabric by, you can see it's got a little kind of crossover piece and then a stitch with a pleat here. So it adds a little bit of movement. So it's sort of more fitted in and then ever so slightly more generous around here. So ladies who want to sort of have it skimming over this area, it's brilliant for that. If you're feeling, you know, like I do, get a bit hot occasionally, you need to give yourself a bit of an airing, that's wonderful. It's just a fabulous shape for that. But you can still tuck it in and give it a bit more definition if you want. It's got this really feminine detail here with just a cutout on the top of your arm, from the shoulder down to the top of your arm. And again, this part of our body, you know, nobody ever says, I hate that bit of my arm. You know, it's a good one to sort of just show a little bit of subtle, you know, flesh without being inappropriate. So it's beautiful. It also comes in, I'll show you the other fabric. Look at that, this is Birds of Paradise in a sort of warm tones of sort of pink and blue. Slightly, so this is slightly cooler tones and this is kind of warmer. This is a bigger scale print as well, but equally beautiful. But with this, okay, you can see I would be wearing it with my trousers if I wanted. Can you see that? Nice. With white trousers, it would be stunning as well when we get to that point. But the real sort of star of the show in this colour range is this jacket. Now, if you're ladies, if you are blonde, this colour is going to look amazing on you. It's a, get her dressed properly. Cobalt blue or Klein blue. So the artist Yves Klein did a lot, well, he sort of used this colour a lot in his artwork, in his painting, very French. Trying to get her dressed properly. So it's got a sort of rock styling, which I like, you know, it's that sort of biker offset zip, but it's very, very light and pretty at the same time. So the fabric, I don't know, it's quite lightweight. So again, you can just chuck it on, but it's got these touches of faux suede there on the cuff, here on the front, just on that one side is that sort of faux suede. Give it, catches the light and just changes it when you've got the two fabrics there. A little bit on the shoulder. So it's gorgeous. Again, I'm thinking white jeans and this, you'll be looking amazing. So yeah, everyday exude can be just wearing quite simple clothes underneath and then a bright, fabulous jacket. In the winter, I've got a coat, or at the moment I wear a bright orange coat. And it doesn't, you know, it's amazing, it makes me feel fabulous. So, you know, just think about adding in a jacket. You could wear it, look, it goes with this top as well. That's brilliant. So lots of options there. Or I'll attempt to undress her. I will put this back over here. Try not to rush and make things fall off the hanger. Or the genius is you can also pick up the yellow. So not with the trousers I'm wearing, but as this is a sort of cooler, more aniseedy, they call it, the French call it sort of lime green, but it's you can see it's a sort of citrusy yellow. Clever tortue styling with this one, that it's reversible, so you can either wear it as a jumper, or back to front, or front to back, whichever way you want. It's a cardigan too, so you can either, it's got press studs. Can you see? Beautiful, beautiful. Must stop saying beautiful. Really stunning. Oh gosh, I'm trying to show you the lurex thread. Little bit of sparkle just all the way around the neckline, and on these press, covering the press studs, and this open work. This is called a ribbon yarn, I've just learned today, because you can probably see there, it's actually sort of knitted with strips of ribbon. So it gives it a bit of structure. It's still soft, but it actually, you know, and then it allows them to do this open work with the ribbon. It's really clever. Not something that we could attempt to knit at home, I don't think, well, unless you're very talented. Okay, I'm going to show it as a cardigan on the blue top with white trousers. This would be fabulous, but with jeans obviously too. Just cut these out as soon as you get your cut. They really annoy me. They're good for the things not falling off the hands, but oh goodness, just make sure you cut them out. Okay, there. This would be the scarf that I would pair with all of this. So this is lovely. Look, it's just very neutral for the majority of it. Beautiful sort of sandy colours with some navy. And then the secret surprise of gorgeousness is that little, you know, those tassels. There's just 3 of them. Oh no, 4 along one side. So it's a very sort of versatile, definitely, you know, for those who like things classic and simple, but then it just has that little surprise of yellow pom-pom and with navy, you know, gorgeous. So listen to me, think of some new vocabulary. With jeans and denim jackets, you know, that works fantastically. Let's leave that. Leave her there, dressed like that. Okay, just on this, when we're talking about this vibrant blue, this is a cotton knit jumper that is styled a bit like a sweatshirt, the shape of it. So it's quite square and boxy in the way a sweatshirt would be. And at the bottom, this is a jersey fabric, so it kind of lends it a slightly sporty feel, but the rest is just a cotton knit. This is called ladder work. Again, it has a bit of jersey either side of it, and just, again, gives it a bit of interest. So really simple, easy to wear shape, great for now. If that colour is singing to you, then it's, you know, just putting this on will make you feel of a morning exuberant, hopefully. So really simple, goes with all the, you know, all your usual suspects of trousers. But again, you know, let's be bold and play and playful, and, you know, blue and orange is a fabulous combination together. So again, you know, don't be scared of colour. Just practice playing around and get things out of your own wardrobe and chuck them together and see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of theory behind it, obviously, too. The colour wheel, and I love looking at sort of things that are opposite on the colour wheel and how they go together, or things that tone together. You know, you can disappear down a rabbit hole on the internet looking at colour theory, but the best way is to sort of, you know, what things appeal to you and what things, I don't know, you like. So just have a go. There's no rules, really. Why not? It comes to what you like. Okay. I don't know how we're doing for time, but this is the last sort of little colour palettes that I want to look at today. This is the most beautiful fabric. It's really soft. It's a faux suede, but it's got, I think it's 12% lycra in it, or elastane as they call it in French. 12%, that's makes it very stretchy. It's very lightweight, it's not lined, so it's like a bit like a shirt. Very easy. You're not going to feel, it's not in any way sort of restrictive, really comfy. It's got sort of denim jacket styling, pocket there, and the usual sort of denim jacket style buttons. It's nice because it's sort of cut on the shorter side. So actually that shirt over there, the blue, blue and this would go brilliantly together as well. So if you've got sort of a layer hanging out the bottom of your jacket and then your trousers, it's very slimming to sort of elongate your body into thirds, or think about kind of breaking it up, and how you're sort of working with layers. So this, it's not orange, it's definitely a warm coral. It feels amazing, just want to stroke it. You could definitely wear it with my shirt. Sometimes collars together just need a little bit of, working out how to forget my yellow trousers. It also comes in, this is Exuberance in a different way because it's beautiful. It's like a chamois, gingery, neutral. So we'll cut, this is another day's episode, that colourway. So actually, let's stick it with this. Look at that combination as well, beautiful. This is very sort of summery, but that top was made to go with that jacket by CT, so you can see that with white trousers, lovely. So, and that was the scarf that I picked to go with it. This is beautiful, again, a print clashing. It's been around for a while, so how to sort of put together clashing colours and prints. This scarf has it all going on in it in a beautiful format, so sort of smaller scale, bigger scale, all the colours. This is cotton, it's quite a large format one. Again, the tassels, gorgeous. So like we were saying last week, if you're finding your scarf a bit, when it first arrives, before it sort of softens up, just make sure you can twist it to create, to sort of take some of the volume out of it. Again, wouldn't necessarily go with this together, but hey, why not? But definitely with that, because the print is the same as that top. So, that's a clever CT trick. Having a scarf in the same print as your top makes you look very, very pulled together, like you've kind of, definitely thought it through. So finally, this dress. So Everyday Exuberance, again, inspired by whoever it was putting out the dustbin, wearing her ball gown, and, just dressing up a little bit. And dresses, don't think, oh, I can't wear a dress because I'm got nowhere to go, or this is, a very wearable. It's a long sort of maxi dress length. Can you see it's got that frill there? It's really pretty, but you can put a denim jacket over this, and again you're sort of just pressing it down. I'll bring it close so you can see the print. Again, look at all those colours. It's like a Liberty inspired print. Pretty florals. Again, look at all those colours. So cooler, again, if you like a sort of raspberry cerise pink, there's pink in this as well as the coral. And there's enough blue, that you can bring blue in. Like that as well. So, wear a dress. It was National Dress Day yesterday. I missed it. I don't know who sponsors National Dress Day, but And actually an episode coming up, we'll be talking more about dresses as well and how to style them. But for today, this one is ticking my everyday exuberance boxes. One final piece that just can calm the colour down if you want it to is this cream cardigan jacket with faux leather details, so that pocket and the front. It's got little, again, sort of metal rivets. So this just works with so many things. It doesn't fasten, it hasn't got a collar. You know, you can see again the match with my trousers. Bringing back the scarf. You know, it's pairing things back, making it a little bit more sort of muted. But this is lovely. This will work with so many things as well. Kind of boucle cotton knit. Right, that's it for this week. Don't know how long that was. So as always, feel free to send me a message. This is sort of just the start of giving you some inspiration. The magic happens where we have a kind of one-to-one chat about your exact requirements and what you like, what will go with your own wardrobe, what you've got already, how we can kind of create your own capsule. So I've been really enjoying talking to you all this week on a one-to-one basis, and then lending you some pieces if you're nearby, doing the fitting room in your sitting room service. So do get in touch. If there's anything else you want to know, I'll try and look at your comments and can answer questions there. But this is all available, Spring Summer Captain range for women of all of all sizes. And next week we're going to be looking at sort of navy and slightly the most tailored thing in the collection, which isn't, you know, it's not a super smart tailored collection, but this amazing blazer, how to wear a blazer many different ways. And this is, I won't give too much away, but it's got that beautiful embroidered beaded patches, so very Alexander McQueen inspired. And look at those, again, brightening up your bottom half. But yeah, so next week, navy tailoring blazer. Tune in then. Thank you.